Alright, in this video I'm gonna go through the dodge, burn, and sponge tool, which are these tools right here, and I'm also gonna show you how to rotate a picture. So before we begin, let's rotate this picture. To rotate an image, you go to Image, and then you go down to Rotate Canvas, and then you can select from a variety of different options. In this case, I would like to rotate it 90 degrees counterclockwise, and now we're good to go. Okay, now burn, dodge, and sponge tool. Burning and dodging refer to classic darkroom editing techniques. Dodging is basically going to be lightening up an image, a space, part of the photo, and burning is going to be darkening. And then the sponge tool is basically, you can take a look up here, I can select it to desaturate color, or I can select saturate, and it'll increase saturation. So these tools are meant for minor adjustments, right? If you wanted to lighten the whole thing up, you'd probably want to use your adjustment layer right here. But for small, minute details, like shadows on the face or something like that, it works well. So I'm going to just make a copy layer just to be safe. And now I have my copy layer. And I'm going to zoom in, let's say I wanted to lighten up, let's say, this dark side right here on her neck. If I go to dodge, I can change my exposure. The higher the number, the more drastic effect it'll have, right? And likewise, so I usually like to have the exposure pretty low so I can change my brush and just gradually just kind of lighten that up a little bit. And then you can kind of see the difference. Very subtle, right? And that's how you want to use it. Burning is to make things darker, right? Let's say this area is a little dark, this highlighted, or this kind of highlight part right here. Maybe lower the exposure some more, and then maybe just slowly but surely, like so. Maybe darken that area and maybe that area. Alright, and then now you can kind of see the difference between before and after. Okay, and then the sponge tool, if I wanted to saturate it, let's say I was going to saturate her lipstick, I can just run right here, and this is obviously really extreme. I'd probably want to decrease the flow, but that's a pretty extreme edit. But yeah, very functional and very useful tools. And that is the dodge, burn, and sponge tool. Let's say I'm going to switch back to desaturate and maybe kind of go back, desaturate, and take that saturation off. Right, something like that. And now I've kind of taken off too much, but there we go. Alright, and that's it.